Welcome to the waiting room. We are waiting for Wes Brown to enter the building. He's running a little late because of traffic, so we'll give us a little bit of time for everybody to hop in here, and I'll be right back in here. I have put instructions on the bottom for this waiting room for the show. Do apologize, but Wes got stuck in traffic, so we'll be back with the live show no later than 6:05. Promise that. We got Desmond in the building. Desmond, what's good, my man? I'm just trying to. Aaron, what's good? Wes is not coming from Sean's basement. Let's get 7 in a row, says Chris. Let's go ahead. I really hope that Wes isn't coming from Sean's basement, by the way. And we actually have a special treat for you tonight. It's not Wes Keys. Wes Keys is on, he is working tonight. It is our OW, original Wes coming in studio. We're going to watch the ball game tonight. So hang tight. I'm going to give him a few more minutes and then we'll go ahead and get this started. Original Wes. Mother. I'm trying to give him a few more minutes to get here. But I do like the waiting room idea because it allows y'all to get in before we just roll with it. So Justin McCord in the building. What's up, Justin? No, this is not Midnight in Love. I'm just speaking softly because I'm waiting for Wes. I should have told him that we were doing the podcast at 5:55, so he'd have been here on time. Y'all know how they are, truck drivers. Nothing else. I got to do this with Sam sometimes too, just to be honest. He's a driver too, a bus driver. All these drivers be the same. Coming to you live from wherever the heck Jeremy wants to bring it to you from. This is Live with 55. Absolutely the Quiet Storm voice. This is Jeremy Wyman, a.k.a. 55. Showing off the new Cardinal Sport Zones coffee mugs. What's good, everybody? Glad to hop on here with you just for a few minutes before the game tonight. Coming to you live from the rally. Let's take this ticker off the bottom because the ticker, thanks a lot, Wes. You did not hop off the screen, homie. Coming to you live from the Rally House Studios. This is Live with 55. I'm your host, Jeremy Wyman. Wes Brown's on his way. He is en route. There's some traffic on the Gene Snyder. If you're going that way, make sure Gene Snyder East, you are watching out because this is the time of day traffic gets thicker than cold peanut butter, which is something a female apparently told Wes Brown yesterday. I don't know what the difference between cold peanut butter and hot peanut butter is, other than I don't know why you would designate it as that, but whatever. Check the graphic to see how you can follow our podcast and us on social media and how to help support us monetarily. We got YouTube subscriptions, the YouTube gifts, the chat gifts. Don't forget that the Mossy Oak chat line is open if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or however. Send us your questions there. We can answer them. Hit that thumbs up button right here on YouTube. Make sure you're watching on YouTube if you can. It will help us out more. Guys, we are 6 in a row, defeated Pittsburgh. I've got a funny story to tell y'all about that later on in the show. I wanted to wait for Wes, but let me do this. Let me break. I'm going to try to give him a little bit more time, but let me go ahead and get to the breakdown of the game from Pittsburgh. Looking like an old man right there. So where's the points? Javon Hadley had 13 points, 5 rebounds. Terrence Edwards had 14 points, 5 rebounds. Chucky had 15 points, 7 rebounds. We're a great offensive rebounding team. We're a great rebounding team in general. Our guy, Rain Smith, 25 points, 7 threes. James Scott was a bucket away from another double-double, 9 boards, 8 points. Not too much off the bench, but point-wise, but you cannot discard the contributions of Booby, Kanai, Noah, and the big eBay, the big the big Amazon flex or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. I need one of those coffee mugs. Look, if you want the coffee mug, all you gotta do is DM me, and we'll get it figured out. They come in 3 different sizes, and we'll get you a really good deal. If we can get enough, they discount them. So just let me know, Justin, for sure. We play Syracuse tonight. Sam Bazin in the building. What's up? What's up, buddy? You really could have just joined us virtually and talked a little bit with us, but we appreciate it. Chris Curry says, will Boeheim be in the dome with his finger in his nose tonight? Hopefully. That's the dream, I think. That's the fun. But look, Rain has here's what Rain Smith is to me. He is one of the most pure shooters we've had in a long time. And I'm going to ask y'all a question about this a little bit later. Again, we're not going to be on here for very long, about 15 minutes. But let me go ahead and throw my front door cam on so I can see when the big late arrivee shows up. He may not arrival, but one of the most pure shit. When he gets going, he's not going to stop. Just you never doubt that it's going in. Kind of like for me, kind of like Kyle Currick, kind of like Ryan McMahon, kind of like Taekwon Dean. I mean, so to an extent. Oh, now Sam wants the link. Hold on, guys. I'm going to add Sam in here really quick. Doot 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 doot, because I'm beautiful. And every time we do. I think that's it. I'll be able to tell in a few seconds so when it goes boop or it doesn't do anything at all. But one of the most pure shooters we've had in a long time, and I think Michael Brown's gonna be the next in the long line of those phenomenal 3-point shooters. Oh, okay, so it worked this time. Let's bring them out. What's good, Sam?
What up? What up?
What's up, man? You know, I just waiting. So at least you got here before. How'd you get here before Wes got here? I don't understand.
I got all my drivers in on time.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
good.
You drivers, man. That's the kind of like you people. You drivers, man.
Yeah, it's been a
Great.
little slick the last couple of days, but we're trying to make it.
Listen, I have recently joined the forces of driving. and doing deliveries for a company I'll keep to myself. So I'm a driver now too, and I'm actually always on time. So I don't know what the difference between me, you, and Wes are, but
I
I don't know because
have kids to deal with. I don't know if that counts.
Wes does have a lot of kids, so that's you know, he's not here to defend himself, but he is the Nick Cannon of CSZ for sure. Uh, but no, we're just talking a little bit about Rain, aka the Rainmaker, as I like to call him. Wes got a good kick out of that, but he's just, man, he is pure. He either hits almost everything he shoots or he misses almost everything he shoots. He's I would say he hits more than he misses. Like he has the games where he's on more than the games where he's off. 7 3-pointers this last game. Um, Purest 3-point shooter since who for you, Sam?
I mean, a lot of people would say Ryan McMahon, but I'd say Taekwon Dean. When he was shooting, especially his senior year, it felt like almost everything was going in. So I'd say Taekwon Dean.
And I agree. That's why I included Taekwon in there. The next question, and I want you all to chime in on the chat too. Let's see if y'all have said anything. Chris says, Brian says Brian Kaiser. Brian Kaiser was all right. Chris Pointer said, "Let's go, Bird Gang." What's up? What's up, brother? Teammate, family. Desmond says, "Ouch." I guess that was about the driver's comment. And our friends at the Louisville Cardinals saying, "Go Cards." We appreciate you, Louisville Cardinals. Next question for you all. I have, and Sam, I'll let you go ahead and answer it first, just because you're here. Is Rain Smith one of the top 10 3-point shooters of all time, clutch wise? Now, he's only got one season here, but he's played elsewhere before, which can help out his cause here. But with his form and his production and like this isn't the first time he's hit more than 6 threes in a game this year. And I can't remember anybody else that ever suited up for Louisville that had multiple. We'll have to ask Kelly Dickey that had multiple 6-3 games, but would you put him in your top 10 all time?
Now you said top 10 clutch 3-point shooters or score or shooters.
No, 3-point shooters.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Yes. I'll put him in there. I'd probably put him top 6. I mean, outside of, like I say, probably Reese Gaines, and he's not even really a 3-point shooter. He just makes it.
Yeah.
Taekwon Dean, Cisco. So yeah, I'd put him up top 5, top 6.
Larry's up there too. What's up, Fabian? I'm trying to like we're forgetting so many people because there's been so many seasons, and you just naturally Dwan Wheat. I mean, my God, how do we forget like the
Yeah.
coach of all time? Uh, so it is what it is. Chris Curry says Waterman is fixing to light it up. Um,
Well, I hope so.
he's doing night splash night. I'll tell you this, and we figured us here at CSE has cracked the code. Waterman is about a 1 out of every 4. He'll hit 1 out of every 4 threes. And if he hits number 5 by some chance, he hits 4 and 5, then he misses 6, 7, and 8. So he's going to hit 1 out of 4 no matter what the algorithm is. My guy CP says he's only been here 1 year so far, but if he keeps it up, he's definitely on the path to be. I don't disagree with that. Frank says Ryan McMahon. Louisville Cardinals says I would. Rain is good. Wes is still late. Mark M says how he felt about tonight. Let it rain threes. Absolutely. Our guy Bino. Chris Curry says Brian Northern had 7 against South Florida, but I only remember one game like that. I think all of his career points came in that one game. I'm just kidding. I always give Brian crap. But okay, here we go. It's almost like Monday Night Raw in here. We have an SUV pulling up in the driveway. Is it Stone Cold? No, it's Wes Brown.
You're doing the joke testatory live intro.
Yeah, coming in. What's up, Tony? All right, let's see if he can get in the house because I gave him the code, and we'll see if he can figure it out. I'm kind of doubtful, but we'll see. Mark, we'll talk about how we feel about tonight here in a second. Like Frank, Luke Hancock. Absolutely. How do we forget Luke? It's just so many. There's so many people you can throw in there that you forget. But I will say this: as good as a lot of those guys are, they were. Okay, here he comes. There he is. Yep. Yeah, I'm in the studio. You know where we do the show because it's a show. Okay, Wes is going to join us here in a second, but yeah, you could mention Luke Hancock, you can mention Reese, but I don't remember any of them having as many 3-point games. Over here for me, my man. What's good? Wes Brown in the building. You don't know we've been talking about him the whole time. He's been late, but it is what.
Good. Black people always late. Anyway,
Gosh dang it, Wes.
He said it. At least he said it. He
He
knew what it was.
He said the quiet part out loud. Actually,
it's all good. It's all good.
what's up, man?
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all
Hey,
doing?
I was just telling. So before you got in there, I was like, man, you all are all the same. You drivers, not anything else different. But so I said I gotta start telling you drivers like an earlier time, so you drivers show up on time. And
I'm so glad you're trying to be political.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, listen. Here's the thing: a lot of these people, and I just said that too. I was like,
a lot of these.
He's like, who? And I was like, you people, you drivers.
What do you mean, you people?
But a lot of these people don't know. Like, I'm from the hood. I'm with you, so I can do that amongst them. I wouldn't do that on the air, but yeah, that's what I mean. But I did this week. I joined. I'm also a driver now. I drive for Amazon Flex.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, just picking up some side work here and there. Real easy. Schedule your own hours.
I forgot to do my Amazon Flex because I was working peak at UPS, so I got to figure out if I can still do that.
You'll be on a wait list. It's a long wait list. Frank Reeder says Tim Wichita. Chris Curry says Kirk. I said Kyle Kirk earlier, didn't I?
No.
I didn't. Okay.
But see, the only thing I want to disagree about, like Wichita was clutch, but he had one game where he was clutch.
Right,
I don't know if that constitutes as being in the top, even though it was big, it was huge. Well, because without his clutch buckets, we wouldn't have made it to the championship.
So if the question was who are some of the most who have hit some of the most clutch 3-pointers in local history, then Tim Henderson would be in there. Reese Gaines would be in there anyway because of his Tennessee performance.
Oh yeah,
Edgar Sosa's dagger versus the University of Kentucky.
The school down the road.
Yeah, well, the Spurs, as I call them. So
I feel that.
But all right, let's get back. We're talking about the Rainmaker, not a Kazuchika Okada, but Rain Smith. The great part about this team is that anyone can be the guy on any given night. You've got, if Chucky's off, then Javon might step up. If Javon's off, Rain might step up. If Rain's off, then Fat might. I hate calling him Fat because that's just an offensive word to me. But Fat might step up, and who knows? I mean, Abubakar stepped up a couple. You know, he's had it, so it could be anyone at any time. For tonight, 7 p.m. ACC Network Extra, which I can only assume that's the only reason Wes is over here because you don't have that channel. We are an 8.5-point favorite. Here's some of the stats. I had this pulled up really quickly.
But you do got the hookup though, so that's all.
Holler if you hear me, is all I said. So for Syracuse, right, again, 8.5-point favorites. We are. Their leading scorer, Donnie Freeman, is averaging 13.4 points per game.
Shout out to 242.
I don't know what that means.
He's from the Bahamas. He's from the Bahamas.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the Bahamas. Doing it right, I guess. What is this? Why did it tell me that the one guy was leading scorer, but there's a couple of more people that are all right? JJ Starling, he's averaging 19.8 per game. Freeman is their second leading scorer, even though maybe the Starling guy don't play no more because he's not listed as their leader in points. Anyway, they've got two guys that average 8 boards a game. They've got one guy that's Carlos. He's the assist leader. I feel pretty good about Battle Freeman, who's the leading scorer according to ESPN, is also the leading rebounder alongside with Eddie Lampkin Jr. Carlos is the leader in assists and steals, and Lampkin is the leader in blocks. I feel pretty good rebounding wise against this team because we have been. They average 40 rebounds a game. We average. Drum roll. Thank you, buddy. We average 40 rebounds a game. So
we're even.
So we're even. But so pretty even matchup on the boards. But I just love our hustle and the way we
definitely,
go after the ball. There's last year, like there. Let's just put it this way, and I'm not trying to relive the past because everybody knows I've already got KPSD, PTSD, but we didn't have the head coach didn't coach hustle last year. The kids just wanted to get their money and run. That's just the long and the short of it. These guys are playing like they don't get paid, like they don't.
They're having fun.
They're having fun.
That was the one thing I told you about when the coach. Well, we won't mention him. I said there's no enthusiasm, there's no yelling, there's no nothing. He just sits them down, has that come to Jesus talk and all that stuff. But then, I don't. No, I need the mug. I just noticed that.
It's a lot. Look, Wes, I need you to you have to show them the other mugs.
All right, I got you.
Got the red CSZ mug.
Oh, I definitely need this.
And then we got the black and white Cardinal Sports Zone mug.
Oh, look at you.
Again, we will we'll do group orders. So once we get about 20 orders, we'll send them out because they give us discounts on those. And we got them in the small size, a medium size, and like a jumbo, like I'm a coffee freak. Give me a what?
Starling, he was their leading scorer and then he broke his hand. So he came back 3 games ago. So that's why.
Okay. Maybe they have some sort of criteria for who the leading scorer is, especially when you didn't play that many games. Wes, what in God's name does thicker than cold peanut butter mean? What other kind of peanut butter is there?
Nah, that was I come to find out a lot of people don't know that phrase. So
because it doesn't exist except for I don't know a nice way to put this.
No, go ahead.
Thicker than cold oatmeal too.
Yeah, I've heard oatmeal. I've heard thicker than oatmeal.
Y'all never heard thicker than cold peanut butter? My grandfather used to say that a lot.
Okay, I'm glad.
That's the only reason I remember the term.
Thank God Wes said that because what I was about to say may have offended him about his grandfather. So,
come on.
I'm saying a couple of crackheads I know said they knew what it meant. That's all I'm going to say. Brian says Edwards goes off tonight. Let you all let us know who you think's going to step up tonight. Russ Dickulus is one of Frank Reeder's favorite. He was a good 3-point shooter. I wouldn't say consistent or clutch, but
I like
timely, timely.
I like Mr. Bowman. We not the same Ville. We are not.
And that was in that video. I love that video. Pat Kelsey doing the stanky leg. I feel some type of way calling him PK. I know y'all don't, but with me knowing the original PK, right. Preston Knowles, it's a little different. So.
But he came in with so much enthusiasm. He was like, this is the best job in the world. I want to do this. I want to make this better. Like, I've never, the fact the enthusiasm is just contagious. The fact he goes out and talks to people. The fact he just says, hey, we got a game. Come watch our game and stuff like that. Your other events, just supporting them, all that stuff. I love it. You just love the school entirely, not just your sport.
Thicker than a king size Snicker. I've heard thicker than a Snicker.
Yeah.
And I've heard thicker than a milkshake from McDonald's because those it's hard. It's hard to drink a McDonald's milkshake.
That's why they always broke.
That's why the ice cream is always down about 8:30. But no, we just wanted to do a really quick show for you all tonight. We went a little bit. Well, we went 15 minutes because I did something different this week. I started a waiting room about 10 minutes before the show so people could hop in and answer some questions.
Oh, that's good.
And then start. So we're about where we wanted to be. So let's. Yes, absolutely, Tony. Wes, show them the shirt behind you.
Oh, I got you.
The other behind you. There you go.
The other behind me.
It's the Golden Yeet. Chris Curry says thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Yeah. We've heard that for sure. Listen, there's a lot of.
I'll fix that in a minute.
Yeah, you're good. There's a lot of. I will say this: like, as much as we are all alike, there is something. There are different sayings in each.
Of course.
Congregations.
Of course.
Growing up, like,
of course.
I don't know. Did your grandpa ever said finer than a frog hair split in two?
I've heard that from my uncle.
Okay.
But so yeah, I've heard that before.
That's country.
Damn, you never heard that?
Nope.
Oh wow.
Nope.
There are some phrases I've never heard, but finer than peanut butter. My grandfather used to say that all the time to my grandmother. And
I heard my grandma said, what was the one she used to say? I'm more nervous than an 8-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Never heard.
Okay, well, because it's country. It's country. That's why. Sweating like a hoe in church. Now everybody, that's universal.
That way, everybody.
That's universal.
Yeah.
But then some people our age don't even know that phrase. They're like, I've never heard that phrase. I'm like, are you serious right now?
Well, then they've never been in church and they've never met never mind.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Desmond says it's
Sean.
Yeah, Sean for sure.
Sean.
Welcome to the 55-degree storm. Desmond thinks that I'm on Midnight Love on BET, and I'm okay with it. Who's that used to do Midnight Storm?
What on one?
Was it Donnie?
I think so. I don't remember.
I think
that's a good question.
Louisville Charlie says James Scott's going off tonight. Listen, all James Scott. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and we're gonna hop off here. All James Scott slander must stop. He does stuff that none of our guys have done in the last 5 years. He goes up and gets the alley oops and actually finishes them. He may not be a splashy guy, but he's gonna get you 10 and 10 every night. Or 10 and 9 if he misses his free throws. We got to start hitting our free throws.
Yeah,
man, what you said.
Last game was horrible. I was like, oh, so we would have been up a lot more.
Yeah, for sure. But Donnie Simpson, I knew it was Donnie. Look,
Donnie Simpson.
Wes.
Yep.
I am hipper than you. I want to say something else, but this is a PC show. We will have to adjust the shooting in the dome. So it might be sloppy at first, but Cards 92-86. Golly. I was okay. Let's wrap this up. Let's get predictions. Everybody in the chat. I love me some Donnie Simpson. And who was the girl that did the show with him? Fine as she was finer than a bag of brown sugar sitting in a pan full of baked beans, boy. I'm telling you.
Oh, God.
I just made that one up. That's pretty good.
So we go use that one?
I'm going to.
We go use that one.
I hope Tracy ain't listening.
She gonna come back.
Depth perception could be an early issue. Any concern with the dome background? No.
Not
only
really.
because they say that every time, and then it gets in my head, and I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna, and then we either shoot well the whole game or we don't. So it is what it is. Wes, welcome back. Glad you're here with us today.
I appreciate it.
We got to do this for old time's sake.
I was just handing it and putting Syracuse in.
I swear.
Well,
Syracuse.
He did, but that's. So we're gonna give you first dibs on the Syracuse, but hold on real quick because we do have a video, a fancy video. No, we don't. That's on the other one. You know what? No, we do have a fancy video. So let's get to predictions. Wes, you're gonna go first, but let's go. And that's the wrong video. Anyway, I forgot I was on the Live of 55 account, not on the Carter Sports Zone account.
We'll figure it out. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it.
All right. What's the end score? What are we looking at tonight?
What we at Syracuse tonight?
At Syracuse, 8.5-point favorites.
Oh, I think we're gonna do more than that. Let's see. Hopefully we tighten up on defense. Hopefully, I love the shooting. The shooting's phenomenal. We're doing good on there. Defense, rebounds, we just got to hit our free throws for me. So I say Louisville 70, Syracuse 56. I'll give it that.
Okay. Sam?
It's going to be a little bit closer for me. I think I'm going to go Louisville 80, Syracuse 71.
I'm sick of your prediction right now. I don't need to hear this.
Let's see. So just for
I'm just joking.
for reference, the last 5 games Syracuse played, they put up 79, 62, 74. Let's go back. 71 and 75. So they're about a 70-point team.
Yeah.
Chris Curry says 80, 73 cards.
I like that.
I'm gonna go.
I still got my prediction.
I'm gonna go 83, 76.
You go with
No.
within 10 points?
No. 83. I went the wrong direction. 83, 72. 83, 72.
11 point lead.
Yeah.
I said 14. You said 11. Okay. So
I was going to go one under from now on, whatever you say.
Okay, that's cool.
Our width and length is one of the biggest in college basketball, so I don't see us having depth perception or our arena. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Sam, what about you?
What was it?
The score. I forgot. Did you already give yours?
Yeah,
Okay.
80-71.
Yep.
Wes's hair was distracting me. I apologize.
Oh, my bad.
Do you know they got a great clips over here by the house?
You really want me to go there? We don't have to do PC right now.
We are family.
Why you got to clown on me? I'm sorry.
I don't know. Why do you always come over here the day before you're getting a haircut? That's what I want to know.
Man, I ain't had a haircut in like 3 months, so I've been working. Yeah, sip on.
3 months, you say?
Yep, 3 months. 3 months. Horrible hair.
There's nothing in that cup. I'm just done. All right, guys, we do appreciate you all hopping on here with us. Tune into our show regular time, Friday nights, 11:05. Stay tuned to our social media and subscribe to us on YouTube and Facebook to be alerted anytime we go live, even though we prefer YouTube. Helps us out more. Shout out to everybody that's out there sharing the podcast. We appreciate, love you guys. Shout out to the 502 Circle. Where can people find you on social media, Wes?
WesB_42.
And if you're lucky enough to follow him on Instagram or Snap, you'll get plenty of I just got out of the shower photos there. If that's your if you like cold peanut butter,
Well,
then follow him there.
Time out. I do not even have Instagram anymore. So.
Oh, my bad.
I still got Snapchat though. Yeah. I still got Snapchat.
My eyes. Sam, what about you?
Baseboy 124.
I'm at Jeremy_CSZ. I normally don't do last words on live with 55, but I got to tell you all a quick story and then we'll hop off here.
Story time with 55.
It's story time with 55, baby. Let's see. So when did we play Pitt? So Sunday morning, me and Teresa went out to the grocery store. We were shopping. She was frustrating me because I like to get in and out. Giggity. She likes to take her time in there. Giggity goo.
Giggity.
And so we were checking out. And as I'm walking out, I see this guy. And he walks up to me. He's like, it was a good game yesterday, huh? And I'm like, I look over because normally I don't engage with people that I don't know. I looked for the visual clues, wearing blue clothes. A U or a K on their shirts, the usual identifiers. I didn't see it. He was in a plaid, brawny type plaid jacket, and I was like, "Yeah, man, really good game. Got a big win." Oh, that wasn't a big win. Y'all beat Pittsburgh. I was like, "Yeah, they're ranked 22nd. They're ranked 22nd. Oh, they are not." I was like, yeah, they are. I was like, they are currently ranked 22nd in the net. No, they're not. You don't know what you're talking about. So I was like, all right, man, have a good day. So I keep walking because I already know what's about to happen. So I'll walk a little bit longer. He's like, y'all can't even beat a ranked team. All 3 teams that you played that were ranked beat you. Well, by the way, I said, shows what you know. 5 ranked teams have beat us, not 3. And we beat Indiana. Well, they weren't ranked. Yeah, they were.
What? At the time, they were.
Straight up idiot. And I think West Virginia may have been ranked when we beat them too, but I couldn't remember if they were or not, so I didn't throw that one out on the resume. So I keep walking because for some reason Teresa decided to check out on the very far end away from our car. So I'm walking a little more, and he's like, "Y'all will never have a resume like Kentucky," and that's what I'm like. This.
There explains everything.
There it was. I was like, man, I said, I'll be honest with you. And I was a little testy because of Teresa. So if the old man's watching, I apologize for what happened after that because it was very uncharacteristic. I said, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to talk to you. You've been telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. I run a sports website. Well, you must not know what you're talking about. I said, okay, you have a good day. I said, and he kept talking to me. I said, look, dude, I didn't come up to you. You came up to me, so leave me alone. I said, I don't want to talk to you. And he goes, well, I don't want to talk to you either. I said, well, why did you come up to me? He said, I didn't. I said,
oh,
yes, you did. I said, just leave me alone. And he was like, well, F you then. And I said, I stopped. No. And I should have kept walking because so I stopped, looked him dead in his eye. I said, what did you just say to me, B?
Oh, so it went there.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
And it's not like me. I don't do that.
It's not like you.
But he just told me to go F myself. So I felt like a little of
what did Kendrick Lamar say? Sometimes you got to pop out and show.
Look, I felt like LaSalle Place came out in me a little bit in that moment.
You want to know something? Why you got to bring up my old apartment complex?
Because it was mine too. So I felt like a little LaSalle came out. I was like, he said, what did you say to me? I said, leave me alone.
B.
No, I didn't repeat it because I realized I shouldn't have said it the first time.
I get it.
He's probably angry because his mom and his dad are brother sister. That's all I could think about. So I do want to apologize because I immediately, you know me, I immediately felt bad.
I know.
I got to the car and I was like, man, that dude's probably about 70, but felt spry. He felt froggy. He decided he was going to jump, and he just look. I may not be 100% strength wise yet, but I think I can still not tip over an old man. If I had to flip him over, I think I could have pushed him over. But
just make sure he had life around his neck.
Absolutely. Look, we went way too long. We apologize. We love you guys. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. Hope you enjoy the 7th victory in a row tonight. Thanks again for all the support. L's up. We love you all. Until next time, this has been Live with 55, a subsidiary of the Cardinal Sports Zone Podcast Network. L's up forever. Yeet, go Cards. Let's get this W.
Cardinal Sports Zone.